Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. We have the WTA San Diego Open draw preview and prediction video right here. We're going to go into it. Before we do, though, please remember to hit that like button and do subscribe if you are new. Also, do leave a rating and review if you're listening on a podcast platform. This is like a lot of tournaments at the moment, worthy of being a Masters 1000 tournament. And that's what's great at this time of year. People are chasing points. They're trying to finish in the top 10, top 20, top 30, etc. And the players are keen to make the WTA or ATP Tour finals and then finish the year strong going into 2023. Like I have been doing, I'm going to go into round by round, picking my winners, and then giving you guys an eventual winner as well. And we'll go through each match. And for some of them, I'll give you my thoughts on how I think it's going to go. On top of that, we'll be doing, for the first round matches anyway, the last 10 matches form-wise on hard courts for each player, and also their win-to-loss ratio in the last 10 matches, and then head-to-head if they're going to be playing each other as well, have played each other in the past. So let's start. So Iga Swiatek versus no one. She's got a bye in the first round. Iga Swiatek has won 9 matches in a row on hard court. She's 9-1 in her last 10 matches. Incredible record. Rybakina Muguruza is one of the picks of the first round. Incredible first rounder. And Rybakina has a 7-3 record going into this on hard courts. Muguruza 4-6, and Rybakina leads the head-to-head 2-1. I think she's going to extend her head-to-head and go to 3-1. I think she's just this year generally she's played so much better than Muguruza. I know Muguruza won. She ended up gaining a lot of points the back end of last year even. And I have a feeling she's going to struggle to get anywhere near that this year, even at this stage of the year, which she seems to like at times. And that's shown recently. I think Rybakina is in better form. She serves big from the back of the court. She's big. At the moment, she's playing and does play a similar brand of tennis to Muguruza, but she's just in better form and hits the ball bigger as well. So that combined shouldn't be too much. Andreescu Samsonova. Andreescu has a 5-5 record going into this, 6-4 for Samsonova, who I think has replaced Haddad Maia, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, she has. So Samsonova wasn't originally supposed to be in here, and Andreescu will be happy to get Samsonova, although she's still a tricky opponent. But Haddad Maia would have been a lot harder, in my opinion. So Andreescu to win for me. Then we've got 2 Americans in Robin Montgomery and Coco Gauff. Coco Gauff has a 7-3 record going into this tournament, so I'm going to go for her. And Paguda's got a bye. Coco van der Wey's got a wild card, and Sofia Kenin is coming into the former Grand Slam champion. I'm going to go for her to get the win here. Kenin has an 8-2 record going into this, and Van der Wey has a 6-4. Let me completely change what I said. Kenin actually has a 2-8 record going into this. Van der Wey 6-4. Interesting, very, very interesting, and not ideal, of course, for Kenin. But she's got a 2-1 head-to-head, I think, winning ratio. So I'll go for Kenin. Keys and Perez, so Madison Keys and Ellen Perez, who's a qualifier from Australia. I'm going to go with Keys. She has a 6-4 record going into this as well. Wild card is Leylah Fernandez, and she has a very tough first round match against Daria Kasatkina, who beat the US Open champion from last year, Emma Raducanu, last week in pretty impressive fashion. I think she'll probably do the same against Fernandez. In terms of records, 6-4 in the last 10 matches for both, in terms of 6 wins and 4 losses. And the head-to-head is 1-0 to Kasatkina. I think that's going to get extended. Sakkari against Vekic. I think Sakkari 5-5 going into this. She hasn't been the best of form this year, but she should be a bit too strong for Vekic. Pliskova versus Dolehide, who's a qualifier. Pliskova has a 6-4 record. I'm going to go for her. I think she should be too strong. Kudermetova, Sloane Stevens, another fantastic match because Kudermetova's been in really good form this year. She's got a 7-3 record, and Stevens a 4-6. Going into this head-to-head is 1-0 Kudermetova. I'm going to go Kudermetova as well to get the win. Sabalenka Casabai and Caroline Garcia versus Daniel Collins is an incredibly good matchup. Two massive hitters from the back of the court, and they're so entertaining to watch. Garcia has an 82 record in her last 10 matches. Collins 5-5 with a head-to-head 1-0 to Garcia, and I'm going to go with Garcia as well. Again, Martina Trevisan versus Osorio. Trevisan's got a 3-7 record. I'm going to go Osorio to cause the upset. And Jericho versus Alison Risk Ritage. So 5-5 is a record that Alison Risk has. I think she should be able to navigate her way through. And then Paula Badosa has a 3-7 record, which is terrible in the last 10 matches for someone who is a second seed as well at a hardcore tournament. So she'll be looking to up her game and go very deep in this tournament. Then we go into round of 16 matches. So we have Swiatek and Rybakina. Incredible match that would be if we see it. I'm going to go Swiatek though. I think she's going to be too strong, too solid. I think Rybakina will end up having to try and go bigger on ground strokes and make a lot of mistakes. Andreescu, Coco Gauff is a really good one as well. Oh, bless me. Andreescu, Coco Gauff is a difficult one because Andreescu has looked in better form this year. After coming back from injury, she's looking close to that Grand Slam winning form that we've seen from her in the past, of course. Coco Gauff made the French Open final this year, and generally she's playing pretty well. So it's tough. It really comes down to who or how well even Coco Gauff serves. So I'm going to go with Coco Gauff, but very tentatively. Pegula, Sofia Kenin. I think Pegula will, just be too good. Madison Keys, Kasatkina. I'm going to go Kasatkina to beat Madison Keys. Pliskova, Sakkari. I'm going to go Sakkari to win that. Sabalenka, Kudermetova. I'm going to go with Sabalenka. And then Caroline Garcia, Osorio, going to go Caroline Garcia. Alison Risk, Paula Badosa, going to go Paula Badosa. Iga Swiatek and Coco Gauff. Ooh. Come back to that one in a second. Badosa, Garcia, going to go Garcia. Sakkari, Sabalenka, going to go Sabalenka. Kasatkina, Pegula, going to go... I don't know. Pegula or Kasatkina? Pegula. I think it's been more consistent, hasn't she? And then Iga Swiatek versus Coco Gauff. I think Swiatek's going to be too strong, but we shall see. Her form, or his form even, could dip. Or her form could dip massively at some point. So if we then go to the semi-finals, we've got Swiatek, Pegula, Sabalenka, Garcia. So I guess similar to what a lot of you may have had. I'm going to go Swiatek to be Pegula again. Pegula still hasn't figured out Swiatek, so maybe when they next play she would have redone her research and be like, and she might turn around and say, look, my team never told me what I should and shouldn't do. Now with online coaching, on court coaching, then there's no real excuse to blame the team, etc. Sabalenka and Caroline Garcia. I'm going to go with Sabalenka, Caroline. I'm going to go Sabalenka. So I'm going for Swiatek Sabalenka final. And I think Swiatek's going to win. I think he's just, at the moment he's playing pretty well. So, that's my predictions. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you are new and watching on YouTube. If you're listening on a podcast platform, leave a rating and review. Stay safe and well, guys. I've gone for Swiatek. Pretty boring pick, I guess, in the end, but I just think she's going to be too strong. And even given the cluster of stars that we've got in this tournament, I just don't think it's going to be enough to stop her. She's looking good. Thank you so much, guys. See you later. Stay safe and well. We'll see you on the next video.